So everybody drink. You people don't have drinks.
Noticeable.
And congratulations, I heard that there was an engagement.
Congratulations, thank you.
Welcome to the club.
Sure.
How was, I didn't ask you when you got here, how was female boxing?
They didn't even fight. Her fight was canceled.
What?
She was 5 minutes away.
They canceled the boxing when you were 5 minutes away?
Yeah. There was still men boxing.
Yeah, it's not women boxing. You went to see women boxing.
Exactly.
See, I've seen women boxing, and you didn't miss much. Most of the ladies look like Johnny Cash. It's not hot. Because you hear female boxing, and in your mind, you think it's cute and sexy, and they'll like smell each other's hair while they fight, but they don't. It's female boxing. It's not as hot as you. Because the thing with female boxing is everybody's perception of it changed when Hilary Swank did that movie, The $1 Million Baby. Because the boxers in that are cut and they're lean and they're not hot, but they're attractive. And I think that's because Hilary Swank was in it, and that's why. And she has a great last name because Swank was one of my favorite porn magazines as a teenager. I loved Swank as a teenager because of storyboard continuity. Because the other magazines didn't have good storyboard continuity. And what that is anytime you take a bunch of pictures together and you line them up, it tells a story. It tells something happening. Even pornography. There's continuity in those photos. Like the big magazines when I was a teenager, I don't even know why they have magazines now, because you can get porn on the internet and it's free and much better. But when I was a teenager, there was Playboy, there was Penthouse, and Hustler. And I didn't like either of those three because bad storyboard continuity. Like in Playboy never went far enough. None of the magazines ever really got raunchy enough. Penthouse was never hot, it was just wrong, because they tried to be artistic and political, and that's hard to do with pornography, because pornography sells itself. You don't need a spin on it. And Hustler always went too far. So I'll give you an example. Here's a porn situation they put in magazines. Two girls go skiing. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. They're going skiing, it's two girls. And then in Playboy, like the first shot, it'd be shot beautifully because Playboy had all the money. So they'd be at the finest resort and they'd be skiing and okay. And then they'd be at the chalet and you'd be like, ooh, something's gonna happen. And then one girl would flash her boob and the other girl would just take down her snow pants and like, there's my butt. And then you'd get to the end of this, no, the more story. Now Penthouse had to put a spin on it, right? So the spin would be, okay, two girls skiing, but they were skiing off the Eiffel Tower. And then they'd like play with the photographs, so it looked like they're skiing off the Eiffel Tower and they're naked, but it's too confusing to masturbate to. Hustler's storyboard continuity was always wrong because they went too far. So like they wouldn't go to a chalet. It'd be two girls standing in a field, one holding a ski pole, the other one had a scarf. And they're like, we're skiing. And then page 2, one of them had the ski pole somewhere. That was Hustler. Hustler was wrong. And you'd see them, one girl with the ski pole, like, get out of there, you're an hustler! This isn't gonna end well for you! Yeah! Another a porn situation they use a lot is a girl going to the circus. Because like, ooh, she's at the circus by herself, what's gonna happen? Now in Playboy, they would set up an actual circus. The girl would be hot, she'd play in the ring toss at a game and like, there's my panties, and that's it. And you'd be like, no, go further. Penthouse, the girl would be at the fair or the circus, but then everything's made out of glass. And then Olivia Newton-John's playing a flute, and you're like, I can't masturbate to this, it's too artful. And Hustler, they would just have a girl standing in a field next to a sign that said, Carnival. And then the next page would be 8 clowns just smacking her in the face with dicks. And it's just bad, and don't read Hustler. And now porn's still around, and I don't know why, because the internet just gives over.